Okay, I just wanted to last words. I got to run to go get my son out of school. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or me forever for long to wake the hell up and realize how connected everybody is with a casino, with politicians, whatever's going on around here. I got no evidence. All that's going to happen to me is that I go to jail, or I get taken away from spouses, or my kid gets put into a court, or some kind of sham setting us up basically to fail over time, over years, over isolating us, giving us no choices for employment other than a few avenues to talk to people, to connect for employment. It's not an impossible puzzle to solve. Whether I can prove it or not, to change it and get some benefit out of it, I don't have any ambition to. All I wanted to do was get through the day and get the hell out of that office at the time, wherever the hell it was, whenever it was, with whoever it was, most of the time. You know, everywhere I go, I see people who know who I am. You know, come on, people in Vegas, people in you know, in the everybody. It's all connected, and they're all professional, and they're all passing information, and they're all letting everybody know it's a big dragnet. It's a game. They bet on your failure. They bet on your misery. I know that. We're the sidebar. We're the small fish that get eaten for like a potato chip to these big people who think that they're running the show. And it's anti-American, and it's definitely put me in a position to make me want to not climb the walls, not overreact. And obviously God knows how much shit everybody's got on me, right? But you know what? I got to be walking the streets for a reason, because I haven't done anything outside of unethical. I'm not a criminal. I'm not illegal. But you know what? It's a size up. I swear to Christ, I'm all done with you. I can't figure out which way's up, but I got to get in the car and go. You know what I mean? I got to go somewhere. I can't stay as is. That's what's going on. I don't care. It's petty of me to mention names, and these small incidences are just laughable to the people who are actually pulling the strings on people. They're laughable, petty, and laughable. To get a little guy like me to squirm, start talking, start feeling things a little bit more seriously. I have to spend every nickel I make plus on credit cards to make it through the month. I'll vendor receipts online, with my bank statements and things. I'm not scamming nobody. I live on a prisoner's wage. You understand? And I can't rest with it. This is America. This is the American experience from me, from my perception, my perspective, my personal experience. America sucks ass right now. That's what I think. If that's what it is. That's all it is a big gamble, a big Wild West card game. It sucks ass, all right? Who you know instead of what you know, and over years. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's the same Centinela that was in the army with everybody who had problems with his asshole leadership at the time, that were proven to be inequitable. They were not fair. And I got a discharge upgrade 14 years later overturned because of proof that I wasn't deserving of the treatment I got at the time, based on the assholes who were in charge of me at the time then. And after speaking to veterans who went to Iraq the first time and finding out some of those assholes were doing it to not just me, who went to combat with them in charge, and tried to sham people out of their entitlements. As it's pathetic, man. We're veterans, and we're young, and we're severely stunted growth, trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces. It got worse. It got worse as far as I'm concerned for a lot of us. It ain't no handout. We don't want a handout. We have families to raise. We have kids. I got buddies of mine getting divorces on the phone with me, telling me, that served in Iraq and things, Are you fucking crazy? There's got to be something to do. I'll tell you what. Number one is call you assholes out. I know it's all legal and professional, but you know what? You're not above the law.